in horse racing history are in the building right now. The great D. Wayne Lucas, coach, American Promise, trying for another Derby win. Last time he did it was 1999. Bob Baffert, back after a 3-year ban, has a chance on the rail, makes it more difficult with Citizen Bull. John Sheriffs is drawn into the field. Baeza, one of the top choices. And Michael McCarthy, been through a lot this past year, has the favorite in the Kentucky Derby. You can see how he's feeling right now.
Watch the 1 and the 12, right? Citizen Bull from the rail, East Avenue from post 12. The pace could get pretty quick.
With the call of Derby 151. Let's get it up to Larry Colmus.
All right, Ahmed, just a few more to go in. Flying Mohawk has moved into the starting gate. Owen Almighty taking his spot. He's number 20, and that leaves just the 21, Baeza, to complete the line here under Flavian Pratt. Baeza steps forward and in.
Wondered how this race would set up. Fast early pace. It was. Setting up for a closer. Trained by Bill Mott. Sovereignty, your Derby 151 winner.
Back early, made a slight middle move as he's accustomed to doing at times. Looked like he was following journalism around the turn, around horses about 4 wide, and then the race was on through the stretch. It was journalism and Sovereignty, neck and neck, head and head. In the final 100 yards, Sovereignty proved the best.
The first Kentucky Derby winner for Godolphin and Sheikh Mohammed, who's been ruling American racing in the Eclipse Awards lately. The second for Bill Mott, but the first one was by disqualification with Country House in 2019. Now he gets to experience winning the Derby for real the first time.
Junior Alvarado.
His first, yes.
Did not affect him, did not affect the horse.
Journalism, the favorite, ran well. Baeza was right behind him in third, just like the Santa Anita Derby, except Sovereignty loves Churchill Downs and just improved past those two.
Yeah. Journalism had no problem. Had a good inside trip in the first turn, crept up in the far turn, 3-wide trip, most of it, and had every chance in the world to outrun Sovereignty and couldn't do it through the stretch.
Stretch runner, stretch runner, stretch runner, stretch runner. Top 4 is Final Gambit. Fills out the superfecta, but it's all about Sovereignty.
And the reason is 22-46, fast pace.
Citizen Bull doing what he needed to do, got out front early, but that pace just too fast.
The best race of Sovereignty's life before this was here at Churchill Downs as a 2-year-old. He loves this place. He was training beautifully here, and he proved it again just now.
Early on, Citizen Bull broke out, forced out Neo Equus, wiped out 2 or 3 horses early to get the lead, but he certainly got there.
Take a look around the far turn, guys.
Okay, you can see Sovereignty actually following journalism. He had made that middle move to get up in behind him as they came around the turn. At the top of the stretch, it's Sovereignty on the outside, journalism on the inside. Slight edge to journalism at this point, but Sovereignty has him in his sights, and he's slowly grinding him down and then drawing away in the final 16th of a mile. Just a nice ride by Junior Alvarado, gets his first Kentucky Derby. Was hurt about a month and a half ago, didn't know if he'd get back in time. He certainly did, and thank God he did.
We've said it before, and it's worth saying again. There's no better trainer in America at circling a date on the calendar and having a horse ready for a peak effort on that date, and Bill Mott has done it again.
We get it down to the track. Donna with the winning jockey and Junior Alvarado.
Ahmed, there was a very sweet moment after the race when Junior, all of the jockeys, maybe not all of them, but at least 10 of them came by to congratulate you. You are one of theirs, and now you finally get your first Kentucky Derby win. What's this mean?
You know, first of all, thank you. I got to thank my Lord Jesus for giving me this Kentucky Derby win. It was him and Sovereignty who got me all the way to the wire. And, you know, it meant the world to me. My family's here. I thought I had a great chance. Mr. Mott, I mean, I was so confident the whole week. I knew Mr. Mott could have done. Yeah, if I had to pick someone, it was Mr. Mott. And, you know, like, we've been a team for a while. It's just like, it's more than even a dream come true just to have it done with him and the Godolphin people who have been very helpful throughout my career too.
Junior, you've overcome many injuries along the way, including an injury 5 weeks ago that set you back for 3 weeks, and he stuck by you. Did you expect that sort of loyalty?
You know, you never know sometimes in the business, but you know, He called me right the day I got out of the hospital. He said to me, do what you need to do. If the horse wins or finish second or third, you'll ride him back, and you ride all the horses you've been riding, you'll get back on it.
Okay, quickly, you're from Venezuela. Your father, Rafael, was a jockey. What's this mean for the family?
I can't even describe it. I'm pretty sure they're way over the moon right now. Thank you. Gracias. Papá, mamá, los quiero. Kelly, Adrián, Adeline, Axel, y Venezuela, para ti, Venezuela. Thank you.
I think that means he's happy. Let's go to Kenny Rice. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you, Donna. I'm with the winning trainer, Bill Mott. Bill, congratulations on that run. What were you thinking as they turned for home?
I saw him gearing up when he left the half-mile pole. He started to pick up his momentum, and I lost him a little bit between the the half mile and the 3/8, and I mean he made up a lot of ground in a hurry.
We stood here on a similar weather day like this not that long ago, and you were waiting about 22 minutes to find out. 23 minutes. I don't want to short you a minute, but it was a long wait to win with Country House, your first Derby. Obviously a different experience. What's it like now to be here and get that finish line first?
This one got there the right way. I mean, he's done well. He's a great horse. He comes from a great organization, and I can't say enough about the horse and the organization that started him out and did everything to make this happen.
You felt that he was coming along out of Florida and was coming into this race well earlier on.
I couldn't have hoped for him to be doing anything differently. You know what I mean? If I had to make a wish and want something different, I couldn't have thought of what it was.
You've won a lot of races over this track. This is like a second home kind of for you over the years. What's it like now to be here and win the Derby and hear the cheer?
Well, it's great. I think it'll probably take a while to sink in.
Maybe about as long as walking across the track and getting roses.
Let's go figure that out.
Congratulations, Bill.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ahmed.
Yeah, for Bill Mott, his second Kentucky Derby win, but as we mentioned, the first one by crossing the finish line first, won via disqualification with Country House in 2019.